Okay, so we've already got some stuff out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So, how do we want to do this? Let's go page up. We're going to delete items. Click. Be gone with your bad self. Okay. Click. Oh, come on. Click. All right. Now, here's what we want to do. Construction. Okay. So we're going to sell these. Okay. Heartland Springs. Heartland Springs. We'll sell that. Yes. Heartland Springs. Heartland Springs. Here we are on Heartland Springs. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. Decoration, others. All right. So there's the water. Okay. Let's go to landscaping. There's the water. There's the water. All right. I didn't mean to do it like that. Okay. So let's go back. we gotta quit and then come back in. Cause I didn't mean to do that. And I can't just delete it. Heartland Spring. Okay. Bum bum bum. Heartland Springs. What does it say? Farmers only. Hmm. Continue. Start. Hey Jacob, how you doing? All right, now let's start this over. Flight mode. Escape back. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's the lighthouse. So we need to come over here. Okay, let's go into construction mode. So we just kind of loosely put down some stuff a little while ago. Um, we're gonna have to deal with floating trees. I can't do that in here. Let's come down. Page up. Delete objects. Come on. Wrong trigger. There we go. Alright. Then we got to get this one. Spruce. Alright, now we can go into construction mode. Because we did this backwards. Well, not backwards. Oh, yes, okay. Sell, yes. Okay. This is from a previous stream. I was just messing around, kind of getting ideas, and then realized that, oh, we got it turned at 90 degrees. So I've had this map for a while, a good long while, probably 2 years. I played on it some, and thanks to the train mod, which I was building the train on the 16x map, um, and I just realized that, come to the realization that it's too much, too big of a map. I don't think No Man's Land is gonna have the room for me to do what I want, so we figured a 4x map would be better. Alright, now where's the lighthouse? Here we go. So what we want to do, we're going to start out here. Trying to think. So do we want to, let's make sure we know where, alright, so there's the lithium ore. Okay. And then over here we have coal mine, right? And then down here we have crude oil production. And then if we zoom across the map, let's see, there's the trees. Okay. So up here is where we're going to build our farm. Um, that's going to be with the placeable, what do you call it? That's expandable pasture. That's what that is. So we're going to do our own custom pasture. But the first thing I think we need to work on is the train. And it's going to take a lot of work. So let's um let's start on that. Okay. Get our bearings straight. So yeah, we're gonna cut right through there. Um, decoration others. All right. So we're gonna start with 100 meters straight, and we need to turn this stuff off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're gonna turn that like 90 degrees, and we can't see it. I think that's gonna work. All right. So now let's come out of there. Come out of flight mode off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're gonna come over here. What we learned with placing the trains already. Um, Shift Alt S. So we need the wheel loader. um, Wheel loaders. Bam. About that, yes. How big is your land? So we own the whole map, and we did that because we're building a railroad around the whole thing. Um, I wanna build this out 100%. All right, so because the ground's not flat, we got to start off this way. Landscaping, flatten. And then that gives us something to work with. All right, like that. Okay. So let's go into this. We want dirt's fine. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. And we were doing that at like 4 miles an hour, 3 maybe. So let's see what we're working with as far as the width of our flattening. So we may come down on the paint some. Matter of fact, let's do that now. Um, Paint radius, let's do 50%. So that way we get left with kind of a service road. And yeah, we're going to keep it that wide. Actually, let's make it smaller. Um, Radius, let's just go down to 100 and 100. Now let's see what that does. Benji, what's going on? Um, so we're going to back up and we're going to put that on 3 also. Okay. So our first goal, we got to make it to, we're going to try and put track out to the oil today. No, actually, we got to do the train yard. Yeah. All right, now let's get rid of that. So we should be at a good starting point. Um, Decoration others. What was that? Oh, that's the pipe stuff. All right. Um, so first things first, I think we're gonna start with this, and we're gonna place it right next to the street roller. And then we want to flatten that. Not much, getting ready to go to Augusta, Georgia. It's the only Augusta I know. I'm sorry. I hope that's what you're talking about. Okay. So I think the paint radius, we need to leave it at 100%. Okay. I think that's going to be better. Cool. All right, so this is going to start the train yard. So let's do 100 meters. And then we're going to come over to this one and do 100 meters. Kind of looks like Minecraft, really? I wouldn't know because I don't play Minecraft. I've never had anyone compare FS22 to Minecraft. Just saying. All right. All right. Now, 3 locomotives and 5 cars. That's going to be our max. So do we want to get let's go let's do another 100 meters. I think we're going to have fun with this build. All right, we need to come up and catch this one as well. Okay. Let's just let it sit there for a minute. Let Terraform do its thing. How big is this train track going to be? Um, it's going to go all the way around this map. And this is a 4X map, so um, let's just go over it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our train yard, and I have a specific design that I'm going with. It's going to start right here, all right, and it's going to come out here a good ways. I would say at least to these trees right here. So there's a look at the map, right? Good. Um, we're gonna come by here so that we can pick up the what is that, iron ore, and then I want to continue up. We're gonna curve, and we're gonna come over here to where we can get the coal. That's our coal mine. Continue this way to where we can get the That's going to be crude oil, and we need to activate that one. Um, we may, the our plan is to go all the way around the map, but I'm not sure if we're just going to stay on the edge or how much of the inside of the map that we're going to do as well. Um, I might keep the productions off to the side, so this is where our farm's going to be. So we will have a silo out here that we run to the train to, maybe. Um, I thought about seeing what I was like doing a co-op and having a bunch of stuff. And we'll turn, we may zigzag around a little bit, but this should give you an idea. Again, this is a 4X map. Um, I think what they did, they took No Man's Land and made it a 4X map. And the reason I say that is if you come over here to this section right here, this is exactly the way No Man's Land is as far as the store. Now they've got the building there, but as far as what you see out there, that is 100% No Man's Land. Um, Plain and simple. So anyway, we're gonna come back down to the ground. Dang, speed's going too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. And come out of flight mode. So I've been playing on a 16x map, um, doing the trains on it. And I've come to the realization that it is just too big. Um, and I think it's would be boring. I'm pretty sure that it's boring trying to watch that. So, it is what it is. Um, we're gonna let's work on the train yard. Get back in the ham. We're gonna do another 100 meters. Before we get going too far, um, we need to do a train. Um, so how do we want to do that? Without let's do the train yard first. That's really what we need to work on. Get the train yard right, and then we can build the train off of that. Um, because I want this to be nice and straight and all that good stuff. So I think that's going to be long enough for 3 locomotives and 5 cars, which is what I intend on being the longest train that I'm going to run. Um, I did a stream earlier. We did about 30 cars, I think it was, and my frame rate went down. At one point, it dropped down to like 15. It's just too many. So Too many trains. Wanted to lag it out, so oh wow. Look at that ground. Ground's coming up pretty heavy. So we might do this a little bit different. Because of that. Okay. Um, so now we need to go from the left to the right. Which is that one. So I'm going to fill this in. We're going to get the main part first, and then we're going to fill it in. Let's do that. Um, Look at my diagram. So it's going from left to right, so then we need to go back right to left. And that's not level, so we need to level it up. So let's flatten. Okay. So let's do it this way. Landscaping is so much quicker, but doing it with the Terraform, I think is more accurate. Okay, so let's go straight out. That way we kind of help Terraform out a little bit. And then when we bring the street roller through there, it fine tunes it. That's what I think. Okay. So now we want to go back left to right or right to left. Construction, decoration, others. Right to left. Okay. Right to left. All right, so this is where the yard is going to start. One, two, I think we did three. Okay. So let's do it like this. We'll get in front of the, so we want to go up and around and and back down, up and around and back down. Okay. All right. It's a long, slow process. All right. Let's get the ladder start. That doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. I don't know. I don't know. It can't be off already, is it? Yep, it looks like it's already off. How in the world? Come on now. Come on. How in the world does that get off already? Height's good right there. Come on. Don't beat it. Don't be like this. is that already so off? Alright, let's go down the other side. Construction. How is that off already? Let's go ahead and turn this off. We're going to come back down here. You know, see it got off right here. You see how much track is exposed? Right there is it changes. What the crap, man? What the crap? Let's double check our settings. Terraform strength. Let's take that back up to 200. And take that back up to 200. Preparation is everything with this. What? Yeah, whenever. We'll see if this makes a difference. It should. It should make a difference. Now, decoration others. Yeah, no, it's too high. It's too high. What the hell? Oh my gosh. What is going on? We didn't have this problem with the other one. I don't understand. There's something going on that I don't understand. All right, let's get out and look at the track. I don't see any height difference here. Okay. All right. But when we get to right there, it definitely changes. Construction. So let's sell that, yes. Now, what's going on? Is that off the ground right there? Actually looks like it's above the ground, don't it? It's hard to tell. No, I don't think so. I hate getting off to a rough start like this. Okay. Oops. Cruise control. If the whole map's gonna be like this, that's not good. The ground's coming up out there. So the terraform's working. Yeah. Somewhat. Chocolate. No, I don't want chocolate on top of it. Alright, so the ground's going down on the left side. Alright, so let's back up. This is not good. Construction, decoration, others. And we're starting the yard. Yeah, see, that height is not right. Yeah, those should not be up that tall. So did we get off? We got off back here is what we had. That had to be what happened. So let's do a 20 meter straight to check that. Decoration, others. 20 minutes straight. Then we're gonna put it down. Let's put it down. Let's go right next to it. Do it like that. All right, so that's what happened. Um, Damn, it sucks. But I don't understand. Like, if that got off, okay, it is what it is. We're gonna make sure that it's right. So was it the landscaping? I don't know what happened. So don't use landscaping. Okay. All right, we got to get this right. That's all there is to it. If we don't start off right, then the whole map's gonna be messed up. Yep, stop time. What's up, babe? And dealing with the trees on this map is going to be a pain in the butt also. Okay, so that should be good. So let's try this again. Um, Construction. So we want to sell that. All right, now we're going to start fresh. And we want to go from right to left, right off the bat. Okay. Right to left. Okay. Um, right to left. And then 100 meters straight. We're going to do this like we did before. Once we see a change in the price, then we know something is up. Right? Okay. Another 100 meters straight. Any, many, miny, mo. Alright, so this is 50,000, which is what we're getting. Okay. Okay. Alright, and we went from right to left, so now we need to go left to right. Bum, bum, bottom, bum, bum. Okay. Uh, left to right. Yeah. Huh? Oh, I thought you asked if I had enough to eat. Okay. There's left to right. And then we need to go back from right to left. Okay. And then right to left. So this is where the yard is going to start, which is back to where we were. Okay. Now, what we want to do, we need to follow that. No, I have water. I'm drinking Mountain Dew right now. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Hey, David, what's up? So we are on, crap, I can't remember the name, Heartland Springs. Um, yeah, we're doing a train on Heartland Springs because it's a 4X. I think that'd be better as far as streaming. I'm going to continue to work on the other one from time to time. but I'm gonna take what I've learned on that and try and do it good on this one. The biggest thing right now is that I want to get the train yard started, or I want to do the train yard and do it right. Not gonna go as big as we did on the other map, so we're gonna um, maintain what we got right here. It took 30 cars, three locomotives, and 30 cars, and I went around the big loop that I made. I only derailed one time, and we lost 5 cars as a result of it. I just deleted them. The ones that derailed, I deleted them, kept the rest of them, and hooked them back together and finished going around the loop. So um, if I can get the train yard done, we've got um, we have a coal mine, we have a lithium ore mine, or not lithium ore, iron ore, and we have crude oil production already placed on the map, and we have a cow barn down where we're going to build our farm. So that first, I don't know if you can see it off in the distance, the the first production, and it's not really a production, it's just automatically getting lithium ore, iron ore, sorry. Um, if we can get track laid up to that, to where we can run a train up there, um, we'll be good. I wonder why is the frame, is that because of Terraform? We'll check that in a minute. Okay, so there's the end of that. So we need to delete this tree for sure. And there's probably others that we're gonna have to delete, but yeah, there's gonna be others. This one is floating. We're just gonna go ahead and delete that one for the heck of it. Okay. So the terraform still works even with the machine being cut off. Um, Cold chill. So all these trees right here are gonna get deleted. Mm, okay. Let's go ahead and take care of the trees. Um, Is that, are those trees? Are those tops of trees? Or is that some kind of bush? We'll find out in a minute. Because Terraform will take care of them. If it's a bush, I think. Okay. Alright, now let's go back to cruise control. Why are the sticks not being deleted? So is that something that we have to landscaping, painting, dirt? How is it you get rid of the twigs? Is it with the grass? Can somebody help me out here? I don't remember how to get rid of the plants. Painting, grass. Okay, so we have to paint over it with like grass or whatever. Okay. Y'all give me a minute. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, now let's continue on. Charles, Benji, David, all the above. All right, so that should have that taken care of. So we want to do an extension to the yard, or should we just keep it like it is? And just finish it. Finish it out with that. I think we should put one extension in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do one extension. And okay. Decoration of those. Alright, so that's the extension. We're not going to be able to get that right. Not going to be able to get it right. Um, and it looks like it's off. Damn it. How can they not? How do they screw that up? That's going to be a derailment problem. Alright. Um, how far does that go? Let's look at 100 meters. pretty close. The height looks like it might be a little off, which is very frustrating. Yeah, that's frustrating. Okay. It is what it is. That's what we have to work with, so I can't, all right. So the main line is going to be right here. This is the secondary line. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 5 pieces of track for storing cars. So let's go with that. Okay. Um, all right, so that's the crucial part, really. So we got to fill in the gaps where the switches are. And I hope that we got them. I hope that the 200 meters is long enough. That's all I can say. So the stuff that we already have on the placed on the map, we just put that down to give us an idea of what we were working for, right? Um, we'll I'll have to take and like delete it, sell it, whatever, and then replace it when we get the ground height right as we get to those points. Um, and I'm going slow. I know this takes long to do like this, but I want to go slow to keep the height, to give me the best opportunity as far as keeping the height right. Um, it's one thing that they said about the train mod is that it's not, it takes time. So, and this is the um, the biggest section of track. I feel like it's the most important part, um, because of how many switches are involved and whatnot. The train yard to me is the most important to get right. The other stuff, there's you could be off a little bit. As long as you go slow, the train will be okay. But this stuff right here, I want to get right, and I don't want to put down any pieces of track right now that I have to twist because then it throws me off. Everything that I'm laying down right now is just straight connections. Um, so So now I got to go in. Um, we got to try and fill in these spots right here. So this back section is just going to be a straight track. And then the one to the right here, we're putting a switch in there. Um, we got to put a workshop for the train, parking for the train locomotives, and a workshop. So that's the plan with that stuff. Once I get the train yard done, um, we're gonna we're gonna put trains on here and get that set up, and then continue with the track. So this morning, as far as whatever train track land, it's probably just going to be enough to get us to the coal mine or iron ore mine. I think the iron ore is first. So if we did good, this is just going to be straight 20-meter sections to connect them. Hopefully, hopefully it does good. It may end up being off a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, so we're 3 sections. Okay, so now we can do that. And then if we did it right, um, all right, we need to probably about right there. Okay, so let's look at, we got to look at this end down here because we can't be going into the frogs, which we are. So the tricky part now is that we've got to grab that 20 meter. 20 meters straight. Sell that, yes. All right. Decoration of those. So the alignment is good. We just got to get we've got to get it to fall right with the frog. All right, let's try that. Okay, so the frog's not involved, and we've got a good connection right there. Decent connection, I'll say. All right, so now we got this right here. So I want a left-hand turn, left-hand switch. Okay. And then we're going to do a 20-meter straight. Should be two 20-meter straights for this. And then just enough to get us up to the frog. We're going to try that right there. Alright, let's go look at that connection. That looks pretty good. So we're off. Alright, not a problem. Construction. Need to sell that. Duration others. Okay. We'll try that. That looks better. It's still off a little bit, but we're going to be going slow through this section anyway, so I think we're good. And then right here, let's see, we need 100 meters straight. Okay. And then we're going to come up here, and we're going to do 100 meters straight on both sides. That's going to give us plenty of room for making a consist or a manifest. Okay. Okay, there's that. Now what I want to do, looks good. Let's go to flight mode for a second. All right, now that gives us our left to right, right to left, and then up here we're gonna have to go from left to right, but that's where we got to twist that around. So is there anything else? How much space do we want right there? We're gonna have about 20 cars that we're gonna be parking. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there'll definitely be enough room for the cars. We just need to lengthen and get them lined up right. So we'll have to turn a 10 right there. Alright, so let's take Decoration, others. We're gonna go 20 on these. 20. So this one should be 40. Okay. This will be 60. See how it's working out? We're having to add 20 each time. Okay. This should keep it all nice and straight because we haven't turned anything yet. Okay. All right. There's that. Okay. So that's the two lines coming through. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I think at this point we can do um, the 10-degree right. Okay. And then we need 100 to start with. All right, let's line it up the best we can. That looks pretty good. Okay. And that comes out right. Okay. So now back here, we're going to do where we put that switch in. Um, which way does there's supposed to be a section, there it is. Alright, so that's going to go to the left. Okay. Alright, now, this doesn't give us much to work with, but we do it like that. That gives us room. That's the workshop. That's for the locomotives and the workshop. Okay. Now, is that what we want? Okay. Now, is that long enough? Well, that is that going to be long enough for 3 locomotives? All right. Let's come back here. We need to page up, turn that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Cruise control. Pretty good, pretty good. So far, so good. Okay. Construction, decoration, others. We're going to do 100 meters and we got to spin it around. We're going to use a short section just to kind of line it up good. Okay. Let's come out here. That looks pretty good. All right, now that is level, should be. So we need the re-railer. All right, there's the 8. That looks good. Okay. So let's hope we don't screw up this part. Let's I hate to do it, but we need to slow down a touch. Okay. There's the collision. Okay. Let's delete that. We're going to delete this one and that one. All right. So we're going to cheat a little bit. Landscaping. We're going to come out here. And we want to flatten. We're going to go right up next to the... Can we get in the middle? Yeah, we can get in the middle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, what we want to do, we're going to spin around, come down a little bit. So we're just helping out. We're helping out Terraform. Alright, so now we want to come out here. Come out here, we gotta make a spot for the trains. So we can do our store deliveries out here. Alright, let's get rid of these trees. Okay. let's go back to the track. Now, construction, landscaping, Latin. Now, painting. Ooh, we don't have gravel. Gravel is not a texture on here. Well, that sucks. We can't even make the railroad look nice, look right without gravel. That's asphalt. Yeah, it ain't gonna look right. Um, all right, whatever. Okay, now, yeah, it just doesn't look right. Oh, I wish I'd known that. I wouldn't have. No wonder gravel's not been going down. Um, all right, let's double check this. All right, so we're gonna load our cars. Come in here, switch to the left. So this creates a runaround, right? Um, and then you can switch back to the right, back up, whatever you're running around, grab it and take off. Um, we can build a train right there, right? Do our manifest or consist, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna come up here and we got to put a switch going back the other direction, so that once we build it, we can back our locomotives up, pick up the cars, and take off in that direction. And there's the area for the shop. So we're good there. Um, okay. So the only other thing I can think of is that we do 100 meters on the other side of the re-rather. And then we can run the track out to the ore. The iron ore. Okay. This might be a problem. Yeah, it wants to interfere with my character. I'm sorry, we're gonna try it. So we know the price is not gonna be right. And this is not as crucial right now. So let's do that and see what we're left with. Okay. A little bit of a height difference. Um, is it going to matter right now? Yes, it is. Okay. I can't believe that gravel is not a texture on this map. I can't believe that there would be a map that would not have gravel. Well, I hope that didn't mess up the terraform. So we're hung up on the texture or the collision. That is a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's back away from it a little bit. I wasn't that close. I wasn't that close. I wasn't. Well, I don't know. It goes at an angle, so whatever. All right, let's turn that back on. Okay, we're going to do 100 meters on this side. Bum, 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 bum. Bam. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and lay the track out to the iron ore. All right. The way this has been going, I feel confident we could turn that off. Turn off the cruise control. That way we don't have to drive this whole thing at 3 miles an hour. All right. Back up some. Okay, so that should be good. Reset the backwards. Turn that on. Cruise control. So we had a little hiccup at the very beginning, but once we fixed that, this has been going pretty good. Okay, now we got to spin the track around. We're gonna do 100 meters. Okay, bring that over. Spin it. Okay, let's do that. So we want 100 meters there. Okay, let's do 100 meters there. construction, landscaping, flatten. Okay. We're just helping out a little bit. Okay. All right. I think that's good. So let's go back. Okay. Construction, decoration, others. One, two, three. Okay. Four. All right, we're going to use this one to line up. So now we want to delete this one. Do we have enough room? I think so. Okay. So we want a right hand switch. is that? How's that gonna work? How good is that gonna be? Um, Not good enough. That sucks. We need another one. Um, and the price changed anyway, so that tells me the height's not right or something is up. So, so we're gonna go ahead and terraform up to that um, little. I think it's a small pine tree. All right, now since that one is floating, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop out and delete it, and we can come out of flight mode. We don't need to be in flight mode. Okay, now let's back up. Okay, construction. All right, now we want to sell that one. Decoration. Others. Mm, 20 meters straight. Okay. Spin that around. Okay. So we're we're gonna go there. 10,003. Okay. Decoration others. Okay. So that's saying 10,000. 10,000. And 10,000. So we're gonna make our connection. We're gonna use this one for lining up. Okay. And then we're gonna come back. We want to delete that one. Let's spin around. We need a right hand. That looks pretty close. Nope. Okay. It is what it is. Decoration others. We take our time and do it right. We have better, or we, yeah. Take our time. Okay, so that's off a little bit. Let's try it right there. Okay. That looks pretty good. There's no frog interference. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's not where we're at. Right there's where we're at. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. So we sell this one. Come on. Okay. Sell that one, yes. So now we want a, let's see, I think we have the best results when we do it from this end and overlap and then come back and delete what we have to. 20 meters straight. Oh, that's why we backed up, because we got to rotate it. I think we're going to be a little bit off, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Now, what we want is a 10-degree left. Okay. That's about perfect. I'm pretty sure. So now we sell that one. And then we're going to go 20 degrees straight. Okay. So where we at? We're right here behind. Okay. That looks good. And then there's our overlap. So that's off a little bit. Okay. So let's sell out. Decoration, others, 20 meters. That still looks like it's going to be off. Yeah, damn it. We need to do better than that. I think this is doing stuff like this is the hardest part, I think. Uh, I think we're just going to have to be off. Mm. Getting tense. It's not quite right. All right, so let's put that down. Then we're going to come up here. We're going to snag this one. Sell it, yes. Okay, so now we're going to overlap the two of these. All right. We can't get it that way. Let's try it this way. Okay. So that's off. We can see it. We're going to try this one again. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get. It's a little off. Okay. So there's that. And then the flickering stops right there. All right. That's pretty good. Excuse me. Okay. Now, construction. Okay. Tedious work it can be. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. So I think we're just gonna run it up there. Um, We'll put a train on the track with a car, and I don't know. I might do that later. My eyes are getting pretty heavy. Take me in that. Okay, so we can see this better now. Um, let's see what a 10 degrees looks like on it. 10-degree, 20-meter track. 10 degrees. Yeah, I think that's just what the doctor ordered. Okay. Construction, decoration, others. So I don't think that this right here is going to be the final layout of this section. Um, Alright, so we need to go 20 first. Let's do a right hand switch so we can tie in to that. Now let's do 100. Okay. I'm just letting this sit there for a second. Alright, so we're gonna bring 2 right through there. Controller. Okay. Um, let's do a 20-meter decoration of those. Alright. Alright, let's get the 70 ace. Is that the right one? So this has got paint schemes. Alright, let's buy that. Okay. We're gonna disable that. Yeah. That actually gives us a decent view of the switches. Let's go ahead and take it down to 12. Alright, we got our first locomotive on the track. That's a good thing. Oh, so we need to change that. Let's see here. Traffic off. There's no traffic. Seasonal growth off. Snow off. Um, Automatic engine start. No. Okay. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna be happy with that. Yeah, we need to turn that off. That's gonna get us in trouble. Um, okay, let's turn that one. No, we'll just run it straight for right now. All right, I think that's a wrap. Appreciate you guys coming out. I'm uh, I'm liking the idea of this 4X map. being better than 16. I like how the yards turned out better. Um, it's kind of weird with it being, I don't know what I was, it's kind of weird. All right, so we got all that done. The switch yard. Yeah, pretty cool. Remember, life's too short not to have fun. Tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will catch you the next time. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. With all that being said, three,